You think there's like a teacher group up in there? You think it's like the Cub Scouts of Columbia County, South Carolina, that's up in those boxes? Some of them are lobbies and good things. The media boxes, you think they're free? Why do you think I'm on the floor? News Nation is not a broke company. Nexstar is a massive organization. We are corporate media. We don't have one of those boxes because that's the game. You pay to play. Those boxes are filled with the same people that they say they're going to regulate. They are literally looking down on the faithful and being told, yeah, we're going to break down on them. We're going to make them pay their share. They paid $500, $700, $1 million, $1.5 million to have those seats. They get hotel suites that are probably gifted to the party. And the same thing is true with the Republican side. And they're going to take them down. They're going to change how it is. They are looking down from on high at the people who make the difference in their communities. And that is the reality of politics.
It's politics. It's politics. Politics. Deception. I don't need to give any commentary on what you just heard. Just roll the clip. Next.
Same. But the reality is, in 2000, they spent $300 million on presidential campaigns. 24 years later, you know what they're expected to spend? $10 billion. Do you know how much money Harris has raised in the last couple of weeks? Hundreds of millions. And that's success. A lot of it's small donor, a lot of it isn't. The most dangerous money in politics is now legal money because of Citizens United. You've got to know this. The idea that they can fight against it is almost laughable. It's almost laughable. So look and listen when you are told these things. Because I don't care what they promise you. Not here tonight, not at the RNC, not that Trump knows them, not that they don't own them. He did one of the biggest fundraisers I've ever heard of in my life out where I live. Millions of dollars a plate. That's the reality of politics.
Politics. Poly-deception. And friends, as I heard that, do you know what came to my mind to confirm we're living in the last days? Let's go to the Bible in John chapter 12. Because if it swims, quacks, walks like a duck, it's a duck. Look at John chapter 12. This is the closing scene of Christ's earthly ministry. Mary brings the ointment, the alabaster box. It was very expensive. And what did Judas Iscariot say? You're wasting that. Let's take that, sell it, get the reward, and give to the poor. You see my point now? In other words, Judas was saying, let's take from the rich and give to the poor. But what did Christ say to him? That's verse 4 of John chapter 12. Verse number 5. Look now at verse number 6. Then Christ said unto him, Christ rebuked him, verse 6, this Judas said, not that he cared for the poor, but because he was a thief. When you hear them speak about, oh, we love the poor, they are thieves. And in John chapter 17 and verse number 12, God's word says, I'm going to Popery now, God's word says that Judas Iscariot was called the son of perdition. Oh, we care for the poor, but he's a thief. And the son of perdition, that's Judas Iscariot, secondly, points to Popery, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3 and verse 4. And what is one mantra of Popery? Oh, we care for the poor, but they're thieves. Rich people, let's rob from the rich. Let's force them to give up their wealth. For the poor, deception, politics, politics, hypocrisy. All right. Oh, we want to regulate those elite people who fund their campaign.